Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for May 1st through the 15th. We'll be starting out with the overall energy of your reading. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how they mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Capricorn Collective. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so only take what resonates. In addition to your sun sign, check out your moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. You can also cross-watch for a friend, partner, or a loved one. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will have links in the description below. And also, I have my donation link there. Thank you so much to those of you who have contributed, who find value in these readings and have made donations. I am so appreciative to you for all that you're willing to share to help me grow. It's amazing, and I couldn't be more grateful. You can also find me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, let's get started with the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. Capi. All right. Highest and best messages, please, for Capricorn. We've got number 7, the 7th chakra. This is the crown. The energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and a larger part of the whole. Crown in a beautiful purple color. Ooh. All right, Capi. So you might be very much kind of in a place of navigating some higher awarenesses. You might be being ignited by the higher force. Some people will call that the Holy Spirit. Feeling very connected, and just there's a feeling of excitement around that. Jubilation. I want to say like jubilee, jubilation. All right, just pulling out your cards that connected to you. Lots of themes going on here, lots of themes for all the signs. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Capi, interesting energy. I did have one card come out reverse, which is odd. I thought I had them all facing the same way. We're going to roll with it. On your side, you get the Chariot, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. You're definitely moving forward with a lot of control and forward momentum. So I see movement. At times, your energy has this little element of melancholy with this Four of Cups here. So I don't necessarily think you're unhappy about the direction you're moving. I think it has more to do with maybe the occasional sad twinge of what you've left behind, different days, memories. It could be something like that, reminiscing. There seems to be something to do with that. And then you have the Magician. So you're really working on your own inner alchemy, going deeper inside of yourself, which is very interesting when you're connecting with the higher realms, but also going deeper inside of yourself. That's the ideal, because then you have a nice balance of able to maintain your groundedness and your physicality here on earth while you're working with those spiritual energies. So that's pretty cool. And the energies connected to you, they get the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Temperance card. This person definitely seems like they have their work environment organized, or they are really focused on doing what they love, lighting themselves up with it. They could be trying to make some important decisions that have to do with their own business or some sort of work decisions. They're learning to be more patient, more stabilized around the energies of change and the different phases in their workplace. It seems like it could be the home as well. They get this 10 of Swords. Something feels very heavy to them, mentally speaking. They have a very heavy mind. A lot is weighing on their mind. It's interesting with that energy of the crown chakra. If that area is blocked for someone, it can really make it where they cannot feel the energies of those higher realms. This could be somebody who's questions the existence of God, which I'm all for critical thinking and questioning and everything like that. But this person could be really, trying to figure out, is there a God? Is there a creator source? Is there a natural prime creator of the universe? They get this Temperance card. And in the Temperance card, there's always this angelic energy, which tells me they are kind of floating and flittering around and toying with these concepts and these ideas. They just feel a bit defeated by it. I see the twinges of sadness in your process, but for them, it's more a feeling of defeat. Maybe they've had some sort of loss or something where they've kind of lost faith or lost hope. Now, in the connective energies, you all get the Four of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. If this is a romantic connection and you've been with this person for quite some time, things could maybe not feel as stable as they normally do. The two of you could be questioning a lot of things interpersonally speaking, and then it's throwing kind of that questioning into the connection. There seems to be a desire for things to calm down and stabilize, but I'm not sure that the energies are lending themselves to that at this point in time. If this is a relationship or a connection where things haven't really come together, it looks like it might take a little more time, patience, and calming energies before things can come into balance. But we will see, because we're going to clarify here. Okay, Capricorn, let's look at this Chariot for you. Chariot. You get the Four of Wands upright this time, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so now this tells me that this movement I was picking up for you, it's quite fast. It might be a little faster than you're used to as an earth sign. You might be used to moving more steadily. This energy, though, is energy of determination. It's energy of stability. Maybe you're finding yourself quite surprised by how quickly things are stabilizing, or the clarity of mind that you're getting. You do have this crown chakra energy coming in. I also see a beautiful energy of peace coming into you very quickly. And that could really be calming like any mental angst or edges that you might have been dealing with. It actually looks like really nice movement, really nice energy there. Let's look at this little twinge of sadness that you have here, this Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. For some of you Capricorns here, it feels that you're so used to being like moving forward at a good pace, and then like something happening that kind of sets you back or puts you on the defense. And I think that's the energy that kind of comes up and interferes with you from time to time on this journey forward, because you have this nice momentum. You got the peace of mind coming in here. It's looking really good. But you're so unfamiliar with that energy. You really have not been gifted that energy enough in your life for you, for your personal makeup. And that's made it a little bit hard for you to allow the love. And when I say love, I'm talking more about that agape love, maybe not even necessarily love from another person, but that greater love, the love of all creation and all humanity, that agape love. And it honestly, when you do open up to it, it brings in stability. It brings in a nice balance. It brings in a harmony. You feel fulfilled. You feel really fulfilled by this energy, by allowing that in. But it's just something you're not used to. And so I think you've got some memories and some reminisce and some, sentimental things that come up for you. You could be wishing you would have connected with this energy sooner. Could be a little bit of regret kind of feeling going on there. But I'll just remind you that everything comes to us in the proper timing for us and our life's path and our journey. Let's look at this Magician coming up next. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. This is nice because you're showing me, hey, Stephanie, no matter what burdens I've had to carry, no matter what kind of conflicts I've dealt with in the past, I am going to come into my own spiritual awareness and authority. I am going to open up to the knowledge and the wisdom that I am connected to a higher power and that I can alchemize these energies to make them practical in my life, which is beautiful. That we're here to do the work. We're here on earth, and you know this is an earth sign. This is what we're here to do the work. And I don't mean physical back-breaking work. Okay, that's work too. I'm talking about the kind of work where we are connecting the spiritual with the physical, and we are bringing heaven onto earth, as the common saying goes. That is what you're doing, and you're doing it despite obstacles from the past, burdens that you've had to carry. It's beautiful energy. Let's look at this other person's Eight of Pentacles. They get the Four of Cups. You have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. Wow. Okay. This could be a person who's kind of, they've changed jobs quite frequently, or they have one of those seasonal jobs, or they have a contract job, and they're going through the part where they get like laid off for a while. It's hard for them to, at this point in their life, keep fired up about the offers being made to them in this situation, because it comes and it goes. They're a little off put by the different phases. This might be someone who would like to find something a bit more stable in their lives. Now, this could be in their workplace, but also could be in their home life, where things have been a bit tumultuous in their home life. And you would know that if you live with them. But if they're not somebody you live with, just somebody you know or work with, then they're yearning for more, something more stable and more long-term. Let's look at this Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Yeah. So remember I mentioned that this person could be going through questioning, is there a higher power? Is there a God? Is there, they're going through kind of this existential crisis almost. And to them, it feels like quite a strong process, like almost like a living death process, if you will. They are trying to remain strong and confident through it. They may not be able to really open up and talk about it right now. It looks like somebody might approach them, they might feel a bit weary, a bit cautious about really getting into things. They want to kind of come to this conclusion for themselves. They want to feel strong, and they want to be able to celebrate where they land in all this. So if this is somebody you're dealing with and they've kind of turned away, and you can tell they're really going through a hard time, just remember to do your best to hold space for them. They're trying to get things balanced out. But they definitely also kind of want this to be their own journey. They don't want anybody to do it for them. Let's look at this Temperance card. The King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, now we're this person's making some progress. With this, I feel like this is someone who is going to come to their own spiritual understanding. They're going to be able to define things as clearly as they need to for themselves. They're going to be able to see this is somebody who realizes this isn't a one-size-fits-all world, and they're going through their own spiritual experience. They're showing me that they know this is how they'll feel most empowered in life, and the most empowered to take the appropriate action for themselves, the most empowered to build something stable and actually come into and enjoy that energy. So they could really be thinking about the workplace and like changing job functions entirely, where they're coming out of something that kind of waxes and wanes into something more stable, more long-term, or they could be trying to create that for themselves on a spiritual level here. All right, let's look at this Four of Wands in reverse. Strange that the Four of Wands came up in reverse. The clarification from your side comes in as the Four of Swords. From their side, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're in the connecting energies here. If you are having a little bit of a difficult time connecting into these energies, that's okay. You may be I don't know if this person maybe pushed you away, or they're just going through so much that they don't have time for you, or what it might be. But you are bringing forward the understanding and the knowledge of healing and how important healing is. You're bringing healing energy to this reversed Four of Wands, because the reversed Four of Wands is an instability. And so you're naturally bringing healing to it. And this person is bringing the element of choice, that we get to choose how we act in a relationship, in a situation, in bringing energies together. We get to choose how we receive news, how we respond to news. The words we say, the actions we take. And it does seem like they're trying to make loving choices here, despite going through this kind of massive. This could be somebody who's going through like a Saturn return, or their second Saturn return in life. Just big energies for them. Big energies for them. Let's look at the Six of Swords and the connecting energies. You bring in the Seven of Swords. They bring in the Ace of Pentacles. I think at times this person might engage you. I know they want to figure out things on their own, but they might be testing what they're coming to, or their thoughts with you. And it might be a little too much for you at times, where you're trying to kind of, wait, I need space. I need to get back to my alchemy. I need to get back to my spiritual authority. What you got going on over here, brother, sister, is really heavy. And I don't know. I can only carry so much here. I can only carry my stuff right now. And I don't think they mean any harm by doing this, but I could see how you would be overwhelmed by it at times. They are quite new to, maybe they've had some sort of, something that has sent them into some sort of spiritual awakening, or it's this job and life change that they're having. They're coming into new physical world elements, but you all aren't in the calm waters in this connection quite yet. I think you're moving that direction. I think you're moving there, but it just is going to take some time to rehydrate this connection. There's a little bit of there's distance, and that's okay. That's okay. There needs to be distance at times, especially if one or the other of you starts feeling overwhelmed. Okay, Capricorn, interesting reading. Let's pull a card from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards deck and see what is up for the Capi Collective. Number 23, Endless Opportunities. It's a cute card. I love that. Decision-making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reason and limitation direct our choices and we feel unfulfilled. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Okay, Capricorn, very good advice. And I love how in the bubbles of this card, there's little butterflies in every bubble, which represent, different choices and different ways to transform the energies. You know what? This is very interesting, because remember, this all ties back to the crown chakra, to the mind and spiritual energies that connect into the mind. And so this is a navigation of two people's spiritual journeys and finding themselves in the process. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's no small thing. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in, for your lovely comments and likes, and all the ways you participate in my channel, even by watching this and staying with me till the end. I appreciate you so much, and I can't wait to see you next time.